Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing the unboxing of the brand new Nerf DoubleStrike Double Strike. This is the newest single blaster I think they've added to the standard DoubleStrike line. This is supposed to be getting fairly decent ranges. It doesn't claim any ranges, but it's kind of along the elite lines. I'm not sure if we're getting that out of it, but we'll take a look and see. Other than that, it's a really cool double barrel blaster, and we'll be taking a look at what comes in the box and giving you an overview of the blaster itself. So first things on the box, on the front, it just says fire 2 darts in a row, so it is a 2-barrel blaster, similar to a Derringer kind of style, as these have been compared recently. Comes with 2 darts, the blaster, and the instruction manual, I believe. On the back here is the information: blast 2 darts in a row, shows how to prime it, and again, advertisements for the Nerf DoubleStrike app. I still haven't checked that out. I guess I should see if it's any good. So that's pretty much it. We're gonna go ahead and cut the blaster out. I already have one of these, but I wanted to go ahead and pick up another one. I got it for like $5 with some discounts, so I figured I'd go ahead and do an unboxing for you guys, even though it is a smaller blaster. Let's see if I can open it here. Notice I'm not using a scary big knife. I'm using a box cutter for those of you worried about that. So there is the blaster itself, and let's see if we can't get into the box. Oh, tape. There we go. Inside. Oh, don't even think we get an instruction manual. There's the 2 DoubleStrike darts. And there isn't an instruction manual. My bad. So, the blaster itself, I'm going to go ahead and set the darts to the side because I don't use those. I use older darts to give it a fair comparison. The blaster itself, like I said, I've used this before, so I'm going to skip right into this. I don't got to do a lot of testing or anything like that. It's very comfortable in my hand. It's a little bit short. This kind of sticks out where my pinky is, but it feels very comfortable. The reach on it is a tad much, but nothing like the hammer shot was. I can do it one-handed, and very little adjustment to my hold, as you can see. The main thing with me is my fingers are so long that when I pull it back, I can't get it back any farther without my hand coming out from the back. That's my fault. I mean, that's just how my hand's built. So it's a little uncomfortable in that way, but it's very easy to use. You know, you can rapid fire pretty quick. My hands are all sweaty, so it's really kind of hard. But overall, just really nice feel to it. Of course, it uses the 2 darts in the barrels here, and it fires those off with the new Smart ARs. So if you only load one in the bottom, it'll still fire that one. Or if you load in the top, it'll fire the top and the bottom, or the top one first. So do a quick firing demo here. And honestly, this thing is getting great ranges for what it is. I don't know if it's getting elite ranges, but for a small sidearm like that, it's got quite a bit of punch to it. I have noticed that the second barrel, though, does not quite keep up with the first one. Even when you only load that one, it seems like there's a little bit of air loss. I'm not sure if that's just a faulty blaster on my part, but we'll be definitely taking more look into that later on. Now, the other thing I did want to mention is it does have an in-strike tactical rail. I think this is hilarious because it's such a small blaster, but you could put a pinpoint sight, or, oops, if I can just put it on, wow. Or you could take the new clear shot scope and put it on there. I personally think this looks amazing. I don't know why. Of course, it's of no use because the scope is larger than the blaster, but it just really looks cool. I love how it looks, the colors go, and I honestly will be running around with this unless I'm using a holster or something, just for how cool and neat it feels. So that's pretty much it. We'll go ahead and do a quick firing demo and then finish up the conclusion on the DoubleStrike. Okay guys, we're going to be doing some shooting demos or firing demos of the DoubleStrike, DoubleStrike. So we're going to go ahead and load it up with standard elite darts. These are used but have not been too badly abused. I'll throw those ones out if I do come across any. But we're just going to go ahead and fire them. Oops. That's a little bit of a downfall I found. If you don't prime it all the way back and let up, it does kind of shoot the last one out of the barrel. But we're going to go ahead and fire it and show you guys what kind of ranges we're getting. Again, this is only about 20 feet from where my video is being shot. I do apologize. However, it's getting great ranges from what it is. I can definitely tell you from my experience, we're getting anywhere from probably about 40 feet flat, honestly. They're getting just excellent ranges, and the accuracy is fairly decent for what it is. So I'm just going to go ahead and fire a few more off here, and hopefully you guys can see that. Went a little to the left, and a little to the left on that one as well. But overall, just really like this blaster. It's really quick and easy to reload. I mean, I'm already got it reloaded to what it needs to be within, you know, what, 15 seconds, if that. Probably about 10, honestly, and I'm going pretty slow. So it's just really neat. We're going to go ahead and throw a couple of suction cup tip darts in here and show you guys how those perform. As you can see, oh, maybe, there we go. So with the suction cup darts, you get a lot more accuracy. You do lose a tiny bit of range off of them, but for being a what I would consider a plunger tube blaster, it definitely gives you a lot more accuracy, and you're not losing it. Now granted, these are a little bit newer darts. I don't have suction cups that I've used or abused recently, but I mean, that was just dead on accuracy. That one was too. The only thing I found with this is the second barrel tends to get a tiny bit less range. I don't know if that's just how it is inside, if the internals or whatnot, but I'm a little disappointed in that. Other than that, great ranges out of the new DoubleStrike, DoubleStrike. So we'll go ahead and switch back over to the main video and get you guys concluded. Okay, conclusion on the DoubleStrike. This is one of my favorite blasters of the DoubleStrike line in a while. I know that sounds so, I want to say depressing, because the one thing that I really was looking forward to was the, oh goodness, Crossfire bow. I was a little let down on that. It works great, but it just wasn't that big of a deal. The next thing was kind of the new Z Squad long shot, because I haven't had a lot of stock long shot in a while. This thing outdid all of those. I just really like it. I know some people have been complaining about them. I personally think for the money and for what they are, they're great. They retail for $9.99, so 10 bucks. Great double shot blaster. I know people are going to be like, oh, the Triad has 3 barrels, so it's better, but it's not one hand primable, okay? That gets it over the top just right there. So it's very easy to use. You can dual wield these like I will be doing here in a game pretty soon, just for the fun of it. You know, dual wielding these would be a lot of fun, especially in a singles game or anything like that. Or I guess you wouldn't be able to use these in a singles game, but you know what I'm saying. Just kind of a lot of fun to use. They're kind of weird in a way because of how they prime and how they, you know, load and everything, but honestly just a lot of fun. Definitely worth the 10 bucks. If you got 10 bucks laying around, I know people are like, oh, get the long shot, get this and that, you know, do all that stuff. Me personally, if you got $10 lying around, you better pick one of these up. They're just a lot of fun to use. Even if they're not getting the best ranges, they're still getting great ranges, and overall just really nice blasters. Can't wait to pick up a few more, honestly, just to have a laying around to have some fun in the house. So hopefully that gives you an idea of the new DoubleStrike DoubleStrike. If you have any questions, comment box below. I'll try to get back with you. Like I said before, if you want to leave me a message on Facebook at Nerf2Me2, or I'm sorry, Facebook.com/Nerf2Me2. Facebook.com/Nerf2Me2. I'll get that right eventually. Go over there, leave a message, and you can, I'll try to get back with you as soon as possible on those. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up. Greatly appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you all in the next video.